Hello everyone, welcome back on Cloud Saviors. My name is Rahel Mujahid. So in this video, we are going to discuss about very important topic that is of course Azure certification. So I'm just recording this video on 5th of July 2021. So again, we are in the middle of COVID situation, and we cannot go outside and just to take the examination in any institute or in any other lab. So now the question is how you are going to correct your Azure certification without visiting any institute or any external property, right? So is it possible to give Azure examination from your home? So right, the good news is yes, you can give your Azure certification from your home. So let me just give you more information on the same topic on this video. So basically we'll be covering about do's and don't, what you can do while giving Azure certification from your home and what you cannot do. So of course some prerequisite that we would discuss, like your network bandwidth and your camera should be on or off, and in which condition you can off your microphone, you can off your camera, or are you allowed to do that or not, right? So and is there any obligation in your room type? Is are we allowed to keep any monitor, any extra laptop, or any whiteboard, right? Something like that. So we will be covering these points in our today's video. So again, welcome on Cloud Savior. So let's start our today's video. So before starting, make sure you subscribe the channels, of course, whatever it is, but it keeps motivating me that yes, you are just liking my content, right? So people are supporting me. That is the only reason I always, requested you to subscribe the channel. So please, if you haven't do that, make sure you click on the subscribe button, and that is up to you. If you like the video, and click on the like one, and of course that is completely up to you. That's gonna be your decision only. Okay, so without wasting any time, let me start with the video. So I just noticed I have already shared my screen. Okay, so now we are on the Azure certification dashboard. So let me just quickly schedule one certification. So we are not going to schedule certificate. I'm just going to show you how you can schedule your certification that you can give from your home, right? So let me just select any certification, of course the one which I haven't given yet. Let me go with the developer one. I believe I haven't completed AZ 203. Now it is AZ 204, I believe. Let me start with that one only. I will just guide you, how you can do that. Although in at the last, I'm gonna cancel this certification because I'm not ready to give this certification at this moment. I will just show you, how you can schedule certification that you can give from your home. And of course, I'm just giving, I will be just sharing prerequisite and do's and don'ts as well while giving certification exam from your home. Okay, so we have Microsoft Certified SEO Developer Associate examination here. Let me just click on this one. Okay, so I believe now it is SE204 as per my understanding. Yep, it is now SE204, the updated one. So now you have to click on schedule with Pearson VUE. So now you must be wondering, if we are giving it from home, then why we are selecting this Pearson VUE? So basically, no matter if you are going to give it from any institute or from your home, you you have the option to select Pearson VUE. So basically, if you are giving it, if you're planning to give it from your home, so the staff, the instructor will be given from Pearson VUE. They will be the one who will be monitoring you the complete time, whatever time you take for your examination. So let's click on that, and I will guide you. Okay, let's wait. It's starting right now. Okay, so now I'm on my certification profile. That is my profile. Let me just click on the continue one because there is nothing we can discuss on that. And now the next page would be open around the discount. The first of all, I'm having this company discount. It is the 100%. Second one is the Microsoft certified trainer, 75%. Third one is 50%. So now I have option to go for 100%, 75 or 50% discount on this particular certifications. Okay, so if you want to know more about these options, how you can opt for these discount, if you want to go for it, so what are the prerequisite that you have to follow, right? So I have a different video on this topic. So I've already mentioned the link in my description. Please follow that video, and if you want to know more, so this video is already created, so I would recommend you to watch that video on this topic, about the discount and everything on as your certification. Okay, let me just skip that part, and let me just click on schedule examination. Okay, now the most important part. Now we have option, where do you want to take your examination? At a test center, online, at my home or office. I have a private access code. So at a test center, since I already mentioned we are in the lockdown again, so we are not supposed to select this option. Okay, if you select this option, then there will be a multiple locations, just around your house or nearby your city. You have to go there, you have to give your examination. Okay, but now we cannot do it, okay, at this moment. So the purpose of this video to explore this option, online, at my home or office. So let's click on there, because particularly we are focusing on the home only, not office one, right? Well, of course, on office, in office we have a good bandwidth, we have a particular cabin, and of course very calm environment, right? There would be a no noise at all. But at our home, I would say there might be a bandwidth issue, there might be a there might be a cabin issue, room issue, and there might be a little bit noise, right? So that's why we are focusing on home examination only. You can call it exam from home, right? So basically these are the prerequisite. First of all, your computer. Use a personal computer that has a reliable webcam and internet connection. Let me clear one thing, very basics. First of all, you must have one camera, you must have camera, you must have working mic. These are the two prerequisite in terms of hardware. Okay, if you don't have any camera, you cannot give the examination. If you don't have any mic in your laptop, you cannot give your examination. So another question is, yes, camera should be, I mean, camera is just a camera. Okay, you can use the external one, or you can use your laptop camera as well. Same goes for the mic. You can use your laptop mic as well. And if you have any external mic, you can use that as well. Okay. So now we are clear on the hardware part. First is camera, second is mic. Third one is your internet speed. This is the very critical thing in online examination, because if you are not able to maintain a reliable speed around 1 m, I'm just telling very minimum. Okay, minimum it should be 2 or 3 MB per second. But again, one more twist, right? If you are giving very basic level of examination like AC 900 TP 900, then as per my personal experience, 1 MB would be more than enough. But again, it should not be fluctuating. It is not like that. Sometimes you are getting 450 kb per second, sometimes you are getting 2 MB, sometimes you are getting 3 MB per second. Okay, right now we are talking about minimum requirement. Okay, because I know most of the people is struggling with the internet connection in this period. That's why I'm just focusing on the very minimum requirement, so you can relate and you can plan your examination. Okay, let me repeat myself. If you are going for basic level examination, so around 1 mbps speed is more than enough. But again, it should not be fluctuating, it should be stable, it should be reliable. Okay, so yes, you can give as the 900 and DP 900 and the most similar fundamental level examination, because The questions are very basics, right? You are not supposed to do any hands on. You will not receive any scenario based questions in this examination. You will only receive MCQs. Okay, so I'm just talking as per my personal experience, and they haven't mentioned in any documentation or any blog, but I'm just mentioning as per my personal experience because I did my AZ 900 or DP 900 and basic level examination from my home only when I was having very bad connection just last year, right? On that time I was having around 1 or 2 MB per second. You wouldn't believe I just gave my examination by using my mobile bandwidth as well. Okay, now you can just now you can just relate. Right now if I talk about very expert level examination, that is SE303, SE304, SE500, or we can consider SE104 as well. So yes, I would say speed should be much more, right? It is like 3 or 4 MB per second. It must be like that, otherwise your exam will be hang. You will receive question very lately, and there might be you might face any problem while loading your questions. Your exam might stuck in between, while loading your next question, because I faced this issue as well. Okay, then I cancel my examination, I reschedule it, and of course I just approach my new data connection. I'm just using optical fiber cable at my home. Okay, so now I'm the speed is around 300 or 200 MB per second. So right now I can give any examination, okay, whether it is 500 or SE303, 304. Okay, but I would recommend, if you are using mobile connection or 1 or 2 MB per second network speed, so don't schedule these expert level examination. That is my personal recommendation or my personal experience with Azure certification. Okay, that was all about network speed and everything. Now your testing space. Okay, the room should be a distraction free private space. See acceptable spaces. So let me just we don't have to click on there, because I know what they have mentioned there. Let me give you very short description on this. I mean, how your room should be looking. So first of all, you are not supposed to have any screen out there in your front, left, right, or back as well. Of course, upper and lower as well. So you're not supposed to have any screen, any monitor, any TV in your room. Second one is, you are not supposed to have any blackboard or whiteboard where you can write anything. Okay, you are not supposed to have any writable thing, that is marker, pen, and something like that. You are not supposed to have anything where something is written over it. Okay, just take it like that. Your room should be blank. I'm not talking about blank means you are not having any bed, you are not having any almirah, something like that. You can have this thing, but when I say blank, it means without any TV, without any screen, without any blackboard, whiteboard, without any pen and papers. Okay, without anything where something is written over it. Okay, second thing is, your room should be noise free, because no matter if you are talking to someone or not, but if they catch any noise, they will instantly stop your examination, or they will just ask you, like, Rahel, we are just finding some noise from your side, we are getting some noise from your side, so are you talking to someone, right? They will just ask you this question, because it happened with me as well. Okay, so make sure the room should be noise free. So I will give you one more solution on this, since we might be living in very crowdy area. Okay, so if you are living in a crowdy area, so what you can do, you can just schedule your examination early in the morning, or maybe late in the night. I would say early in the morning would be a good one, because of course you would be having good internet speed, you would be having more energy, and of course the noise will be completely there will be a no noise at all, because everyone would be sleep and at the time. So just schedule your exam somewhere between 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. So you would be having enough time to complete it around 5:30 or 6:30 a.m. Before everyone start waking up, you would be completing your certification. Okay, So just plan this thing out, something like that. Okay. Okay, just one last thing. I mean, in this domain, make sure your phone is not reachable. It should be. It must be. After it must be outside of your room. You're not supposed to having any watch, any electronic watch, or any kind of watch in your hand, or any kind of mobile phone. You can just max to max have a cup coffee, uh, but of course, on this cup there should not be anything written over it again. Okay, so just a blank cup of coffee you can have it. Of Yes, you can just enjoy your coffee while giving your examination, but of course, your face should be in front of your camera only, and your eyes should be on screen, nowhere else. Okay, now let's just move ahead and discuss this one, your photo ID. We will verify your government issued identification ID when you arrive for your exam. Arrive means whenever you start your examination from your home, one instructor will be contacting you by using chat or maybe by using audio. Okay, it's their choice. They may be contacting you by using chat. They will just ping you. Second one, they might be calling you over your laptop only. Okay, they will not call you on your phone. Just remember this thing. The moment you connect, they will just connect with you by using chat or by using audio. Okay, so in both the ways, they will ask you to just move your laptop, front, back, and right and left. You have to move it. You have to show your complete room, and you have to show your ID as well. You have to show your face as well. Okay, then only they would be able to start your examination. If they found anything like whatever I have just explained, TV, blackboard, whiteboard, something like that, so they are not going to start your examination. So make sure you already remove these items from your room. And of course, it's easy to remove TV screens and blackboards from your room, or you can just hide it. You can just use any bed sheet or any kind of cloth just to hide these things. But make sure you are not doing any kind of malicious activity or any kind of cheating in the examination. That is highly not recommended. Okay, so make sure you are not doing anything that is not allowed by Microsoft. But yes, if you have any kind of we can say emergency, or you if you are unable to remove these things, and of course it is important to give your exam from your home. So what you can do, you can just hide your things by using any white sheet or any kind of clothes. Okay, so that you wouldn't be able to see that. And of course, you are going to show your room to your instructor. But still, it depends on the instructor. If he or she is not comfortable, then you have to remove that as well. But if you're able to convince him or her that yes, it is completely hidden, now I cannot see that, so yes, they might be able to start your examination. Okay, now what to expect. Check in for your on view exam 30 minutes before your appointment time. Okay, of course, that is very very normal thing. If you have exam at 10:30 p.m., or we can say 4:30 a.m., so you are supposed to log in around 30 minutes before. I will tell you why. Because you have to submit some documentation like your like your government ID, right? You have to submit front and back copy. You have to submit your selfie. You have to submit four photos. First is front, left, right, or back. I'm talking about your room. Okay, so you have to submit these photos, then only you would be able to start your examination. So in this process, sometimes you have to do it one time, sometimes you have to repeat it twice. Okay, so just have some backup times. That's why it is recommending you to start around 30 minutes before. Okay, so that's all about if you are planning to do it from your home. Let me just click on the next one and let's see what is coming next. Okay, the same thing what I just gave you about certification do's and don't. Let me just click on the next one. Okay, now the same thing. You see what we discussed in our last video when we were discussing the Azure discount and MCT benefits. So the same thing you have to follow here. Just go with the English one, and of course we would be having English. What kind of language your instructor is going to talk to you, so it is English only. Now we have the date one. Just select any date. since we are just testing this Tuesday. Timing would be, you have option of 12 hours or 24 hours. If you are familiar with 12 hours, go with this one. If you are familiar with 24 hours timing, then go with this one. I'm much familiar with this one, so let's just go around anytime 5:45 a.m. This one, right? So we have this 204 appointment at July 6th, Tuesday. Okay, let me just click on the proceed to checkout. Is the amount which I have to submit, since I haven't used any code. Since we are just testing this, I'm just giving you the hint and the do's and don't in Microsoft certification if you are doing it from your home. So proceed to checkout, and that should be our last step. I'm gonna cancel the certification the moment we reach out on the last step. Okay, here's the last step. Now I have to give the payment and everything. Okay, so I believe I have discussed everything. So make sure you are just following the guidelines, whatever I have just mentioned in this video, and you are not doing anything malicious since you are giving it from your home, because the instructor might warn you around one or two, not more than that. If the things you are cheating, you are just not following the Microsoft policy, then they will just to close your certification or your exam from their end. Then you wouldn't be able to complete your certification. Okay, so make sure you follow these policies, and trust me, it is very easy to give certification from your home, because of course you don't have to go outside, you don't have to travel, so you are saving your time and efforts as well, so you would be having more time to prepare for your certification. Okay, but remember, don't forget to check your mic, camera and internet connectivity. This is something you really have to take care. Internet bandwidth is something you really have to cross check again and again. Okay, you can use any online platform just to check your internet connectivity, what kind of upload speeding, what kind of uploading speed, what kind of downloading speed you are getting. And once you sure that yes, now you are able to now you have enough speed to give examination, then you can just go ahead and schedule your examination, and you can certify it from your home only. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any kind of a query or any kind of question, so feel free to drop your queries in the comment section, or you can just message me on my Instagram or on my LinkedIn profile as well. I have dropped links in the description as well. So thank you so much. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe the channel and share this video with the one who really needs to see this video. Okay, so thank you so much. I will see you in the next video.